show from the new film Downsizing, Matt Damon.
Yes. And Will from Stranger Things, Noah Schnapp, is with us too.
Yes, so that's exciting, yeah. She's known internationally as the star of a Disney Channel series, Casey Undercover. Her latest project, The Greatest Showman, opens next week. Please welcome Zendaya. Zendaya, I have to tell you, I always love every fashion choice you make.
Oh, thank
you always
you.
look like $1 million.
Thank you very much.
Does this come from you, or do you work with a stylist?
I have a stylist. His name is Law Roach, and he's been my one and only stylist since I was like 13, 14 years old.
No
so
kidding.
we've been at this for a while together.
Oh,
A lifetime.
It's so good to be a 13-year-old and have the
A stylist.
option of
Right.
stylist.
I know.
It's a 13
Because
is a good
when you're 13, trust me, I have a parade of photos of me as a 13-year-old. 13-year-olds don't inherently know what to wear on their own.
You know, I understand that. No, I was always I've always been a very creative kid, you know. So my parents let me dress in whatever I kind of wanted, no matter what it looked like. And then it was kind of nice to have someone that I think, Law and I, we have this thing of you should always, whenever we leave out, the only opinion that should matter is your own,
Right.
however you feel when you step outside. So that's our number one thing, So we like to take risks and have fun, and the most important thing is how I feel when I walk out the door.
Now, when you walked out the door this weekend, were you here for the snow? Did you spend the weekend?
I did. I was here for the snow. Unfortunately, I didn't get to fully enjoy it because we were, inside a hotel doing
Right.
press junkets and things. But I did get to see a nice, beautiful view outside of the window.
That's the best way to enjoy something.
Yeah.
In the warmth.
But
Comfort of heat.
Right. If you're from California, though, for me, I get super excited when I see snow. I want to be all in it.
He was talking to my husband, and he's like, I can't believe I missed the snow. I was like, pace yourself. There's more coming.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I love it. Last time when we were shooting here, we were shooting Greatest Showman in New York at the same time last year, and it was snowing. It was the blizzard time, and I just went outside, and of course I'm so Californian. I'm wearing sweatpants and denim jacket and Vans in a blizzard.
That's
but
crazy. That's not appropriate.
Right. It's not right. Not the right clothing. But you know what? I felt great. I was fine. I was fine. I was loving it.
Now listen, it's so funny. We were backstage talking about this, and I said, "No, that's wrong. That can't be true." What I'm about to say, there's 2 weeks, you guys, until Christmas. That's 2 weeks.
That's right. Yes.
Everybody knows that? Because I feel
it
like
was a
that's
surprise to me when
I was
they
like,
threw it
what?
out.
So, are you ready for the holidays? Do you have any time to shop or do any of the normal stuff?
No, I don't. And here's the thing. That's why I always just tell people, honestly, just tell me what you want, so I can just get it done. Because otherwise, it's just too much to think about, right? But I don't know. I think for me, the holidays is usually about my little nieces and nephews. So as long as they're happy and they're together and they're enjoying themselves, I'm chilling. As long as I'm with my family.
Now, you moved into your first house,
Yeah.
right? About a year ago?
Yeah.
And will you have everyone over for the holidays?
Yeah.
So playing host?
Yeah, I always kind of play host. You know why? Because my house is basically empty. I'm still trying to figure out how to furnish it. This whole adult thing is it's a lot of pressure. I'm I permanently have to own this couch. I have to have it forever. And then you start caring that people eat on it, which I never understood as a child. I'm don't sit on the back of my couch. Who am I? I don't care. So yeah, no, that's been a process, but it's actually great because whenever I have holiday parties, there's tons of space, there's nobody can mess anything up because I don't have anything to mess up. So it's great. It's fantastic.
Where do they put their cup down?
Kelly, that's dangerous.
Listen,
Be careful.
I have an island in my kitchen, and that's pretty much the designated cup area because there's nowhere else to put it.
Yeah, either that or they need to use a coaster.
Right.
Use a coaster.
That or the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you coasters. With the
Coasters are
house
very
party.
adult.
Oh, cool.
Coasters are very
Yeah,
adult.
very adult.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we return, we'll find out what Zac Efron has admitted to about his on-screen kiss with Zendaya.
Still ahead on live, Bernadette Peters.
looks like fun. Was that fun to do?
It was really, really fun. It was difficult and challenging. I guess I play a trapeze artist, so trapeze is never something I ever thought I would try, nor ever desired to try.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad that this pushed me to do something different and do something new. And again, I had no upper body strength, no core strength whatsoever. And so just kind of like building that, learning, new things, it just made me very excited.
Those are two keys to being a trapeze artist,
Yeah,
right?
that,
It's all
which
core
I
and
had
upper body.
either.
Right.
Yeah.
So were you planning on doing all of the stunts in the trapeze, or did you say that once you learned how to do it, you're like, wait, I got this, I'm gonna go for it?
Well, it was like a phone call from the director, and he said, hey, we're gonna workshop this, like a real Broadway show. We really want to get into the moments and I'm like, okay, that's great, that's awesome, love that. And then he's like, also, you might want to start working out because when you get here, you start trapeze training. I was like, oh, okay, that's great. Oh, and then he goes, yeah, I want to use the stunt double as little as possible. I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. But it actually was great, and when you have that motivation, like I wanted to do anything that they would possibly let me do. By the time I got there, I was like, I want to do everything. Like, just put me up there.
You're not afraid of heights, though, right?
I am not now.
I just want to let me grab this.
Right,
Zac
right.
Efron said this. What's your reaction to this? I just want to use
I was there when he said that.
Zac Efron said this.
Okay, yes, I was.
Can you say it?
I was there when he said this, and let me tell you what. I think people get caught in like the actual thought of kissing, but the point is our characters are these forbidden love characters, right? They're an interracial couple that at the time would be completely frowned upon and not allowed. And so the entire time, it's a silent love story. They're not supposed to be seen together, touch each other, anything. So any moment when they just make eye contact is so special, not just for the audience, but for these two characters, So at the end, when they do get to actually kiss, it's a huge moment for So I think he was talking about in the sense of the build up and how important it is and what a social message it still is, when we live in a time where people still try to tell people who they're supposed to love. So I just think that it was meant to be more emotional than I think what it got turned into.
Well, you are so talented. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On everything
Thank you.
December 20th, make sure you check out Zendaya and The Greatest Showman.
Tomorrow on Live from the new film, Downsizing.